So I'm not training with him, but I've seen him close to probably 30 or 40 times now. So by watching him work, I've learned a lot about it, and I didn't know if that was.
Can you feel energy lines?
Can I?
To receive?
Can I feel them? Absolutely.
Can you feel the energy lines?
Definitely. But I
when
also
you
feel
receive?
And mostly.
When you give also?
Yes, but I would say that probably, I don't know everybody here yet. We're still getting to know one another. I've been practicing for about a year, but not routinely with clients. It's been family and friends. But for a year, and I took a course at Sunshine, and then
No, I mean
you with Jan.
Have you had the experience to get private lesson with only 10 lines to take?
Private lesson?
Yeah, this will be helpful for before a champion.
Yes, again, I don't intend to go to see him. He has a book of history that he has learned and he is teaching to a few people, right? And I think Suryan is studying with Master Ping. And I've been working with Jan, again, as a patient or a client or somebody he's helping to heal me. But because he's working what Master Ping is teaching him, I'm learning it by receiving it. So I know where I have my blockages, and I'm working to work them. But I still have a lot of work to do. And I think by me healing my own body, in the way of learning how to work energy lines, work muscles in different directions, that's been the way I've learned. And that's the way I've been able to help heal and teach what I've picked up in the year to, again, family, friends, whomever that I've met over the last year. So.
Try to not combine with medical knowledge when you learn lines. Better without. So
I feel like my touch.
Yeah,
I feel like my background is in medical. But I was never really like a classically trained doctor. I was somebody who was working in that industry. But my feel for a muscle, and through energy is where I'm able to help and move muscle. So find where the blockages are. And by doing that, when you see that they're regularly kind of in the same spots, and then you see it on a picture, or a little video or something, and go, okay, I start to understand it now.
My sharing to study points with ASHOKANANDA was like quite an amazing experience in New Zealand. I was a model to receive, that time, Maori tradition. He was really interested in Maori tradition. There's one Maori master there. We needed to learn with Maori with ASHOKANANDA. The Maori teacher, osteopathy, but he does his own style with Maori tradition. And I was the model to receive, luckily. It was stomach, yeah? Teacher came to me to show everybody one point, yeah? And then, okay, here, I got it. And then another 20 students as authorized teachers or, I don't know, good masters came to try to this point on me, and no one could touch it. Then in the end, ASHOKANANDA came to me, and he was like this. Before touching, I could feel it already. And then ASHOKANANDA, it's painful, quite painful point. Only I done. So
That's a great example.
so don't think so much. Don't think so.
Well, that's really interesting because I feel like and again, in my interactions with people in the past year since learning this stuff, I can strike, not saying a word in a way. At least that's what it seemed like. So.
Okay.
Any questions? Any burning questions? You gotta ask them now. Tell me a little bit about ASHOKANANDA.
ASHOKANANDA?
Yeah.
Drive so fast, huh? And which part?
His relationship with Chao.
Chao. Okay. They were really close friends in the beginning. But they wrote book together. Have you had a look this book?
The little red one?
With ASHOKANANDA.
Mm-hmm.
And I think ASHOKANANDA really loved Kam. Anyway, they decided to separate. When I asked ASHOKANANDA about authorized teachers, I didn't ask anything, but he was telling me there are two teachers I unauthorized after they get authorization, and one of them was Chao. And I didn't know for a long time until recently, but he was the first one unauthorized teacher by ASHOKANANDA. But ASHOKANANDA really loved him, and he's really proud to talk about Chao to me. And then I didn't really realize it was Chao when he was talking about unauthorized teachers. Because they had really seriously argument, not really fighting, but because
a disagreement on something?
Chao decided to start sitting position. So this is the reason he unauthorized him. But I understand both sides. Because I luckily could join the maybe nearly last course with the Chao in Sunshine School, and then I was really quite shocked. He started with sitting. You were there, huh? Oh, then it's like really martial art. Huh? It's kind of cool. But I can say it's good for healthy people. Huh? Because well, I was healthy that time, so I was okay. But kind of really, really revolution or something. That's why I can say he was making really new waves in Thai tradition. So pioneer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kam was, I guess, the game changer in North America for Thai massage. And, I think the reason why we're all here together is that we each have our own modalities, we each have our own way of working. You are all game changers. And like Kam always told us, go and do your own thing. Go and learn from me, but go away after and forget everything, and then come back to it a month later, and then you'll know what to do. So I think, over the next 6 days, you're going to learn a lot from different people. And I think the best thing to do is just to, not agree or disagree, but just sort of sponge it all up. We have a lot of experts here from all corners of the world. Europe, we have people from South America, North America, Asia. So I think it's going to be an amazing, melting pot of a lot of different styles. And I think as practitioners, it's wonderful for you to acquire as much as possible to put into your little toolbox, and when it's time, you can draw out the appropriate instrument. It's like doing surgery, right? So you just pull out the surgical instrument that applies, and then you use it. And it might not be the same instrument that you'll pull every day on the same person. It might even change. So it's working with your intuition, working with, a meditative state and a state of metta. Like we opened the event today with, a whole discussion on what metta is, and it could mean something different from, for everybody. But we learned quite a bit from Sri Anatta today, if you'll all agree or disagree. So just be game changers, just be, disruptors, always challenge, like whether you're going to start with maybe side laying positions one day, or maybe you'll start again at the feet and go up and finish with seated positions. It's really up to you. There's no right or wrong way. You could be a pure Thai practitioner, or you could be a fusion practitioner, right?
I think it's time.
I think it's time to change it up.
Yes, how you say, start and everything changed.
You come with a shift?
Yeah, shifting. So it's okay to enjoy yourself, and then also to create your own way to enjoy. But let's say it was really hard time for us to unauthorized, and also I wasn't really authorized for that. Then when I saw Chao, he came to me. I was so surprised. Oh, you know me? Of course I know you. Something like this. And then he said, yeah, I was so glad he know me. And then after a few months, I was living in Shanti house, ASHOKANANDA house in Chiang Mai, and he visited me with Zia, Jose, I don't remember when he came, and then I was talking with him something seriously. ASHOKANANDA is really a kind of forced master, German way. So the not many, but some of his students cried a lot, I guess. But because of the time is like that. But now, no, not anymore. Nowadays, masters never force people, so should be okay for everybody. Yeah? More flexible time for everybody.
Yeah, I was discussing with Cam over the last year on the evolution of Thai massage, and we both agree and see it's evident that Thai massage is growing exponentially worldwide. So, we want each one of you to go back home and, continue that trend. You guys are the game changers, you're the trendsetters, you are the rock and rollers of Thai massage. And I think we all came here to pay our respects to Cam, and also to his master, ASHOKANANDA, and to his masters, Chayut and Tichet. So I think we have a lot to learn from history, but we also have a lot to learn from the future as well, and our vision and mission, intention, metta, all of that is vital to our practice. So, you know, over the next few days, you're each going to get a chance to share your knowledge, whether or not you're up here in the front or whether you're having a hallway conversation. I encourage you all to just, you know, be yourselves and just share as much as you can, and ask questions. Feel free to debate, to not take everything for granted. You know, disagree if you want, have arguments. No one is going to cast you out or, yeah.
Question is always good.
Pardon?
Why not like this, or why this better, or something?
Yeah.
To suggest,
To always
or
question, always challenge methods, you know, and just rewrite. I mean, Cam was the first to say that, yes, I published 5 books, but once I published them, I realized they're obsolete already, right? So, you know, just keep reinventing, just keep improving and bettering your practice according to what you see, according to your own results with your own clients. Or if you don't have, you know, clients yet, maybe it's with your family that you're practicing. You know, those are also vital to your path. So thank you all for being here. We want to show you a movie. Some of you might have seen it already. I mean, I've seen it, but it's always fun to go back to this movie and relearn our roots so that we can grow more. So I'm just going to press the start button. I think that the speakers are hooked.
Yeah, you just got to raise the volume.
Okay. So it's just half an hour.
Massage parlors which offer services quite different from genuine massage. Thai massage unfortunately suffers from this reputation since very few foreign visitors arrive in Thailand already knowing that the sort of thinly disguised prostitution found in Bangkok parlors is something totally different from traditional massage. Massage was considered to be a spiritual practice closely connected with the teachings of the Buddha. Until fairly recently, it was the Wat, the temple, where massage was taught and practiced. Even today, one of the most important massage schools in Thailand is at Wat Po in Bangkok. The establishment of legitimate massage facilities outside of the temple is a recent development. That the teachings of Kumar Raja reached what is now Thailand at the same time as Buddhism as early as the 3rd or 2nd century BC.
Welcome back. Kaori, for those who don't know, Kaori.
Welcome.
Welcome back. Kaori was here Monday. Yeah, you're welcome. Kaori was here on Monday. She opened, for those who weren't here, she opened our event by explaining our lineage. She studied with Chayut and ASHOKANANDA, so she comes to us with a lot of knowledge. Today she's going to present on feeling to heal. And, I'll let you talk a little bit more.
How many people can ride motorbike here? Big one? Big one. This is originally Sunshine Network, and you can join. It's true.
You can change gears.
Yes, yes. And then I will show you Chayu. So not really clear because it's old picture.
You can come closer.
I will. This is how he does spiritual dancing. What I learned, how to balance with people immediately. And
before to join this spiritual dancing, you have to drive motorbike.
This is why you're wearing this t-shirt.
This is different. I have to tell you this information later.
Okay.
Is that Pisha?
Yeah, no, Chayu.
Chayu.
Then this is Chayu
No,
also.
sitting on the post.
No, this is not. This is Samat, Wakpo, still alive. This is later, I will tell you what I found.
That's
This
the
is
motorbike.
the first one, first motorbike, I got it here, Honda Ponza. The bike from the belongs to master Mark Rasmus. He's the famous for Tai Chi master, and many masters and the soldiers come to learn with him. And then I was lucky. I immediately to ask him, can I buy your motorbike? This was the first conversation to talk with him, and then later I learned with him to how to. This is another master, the old medicine hospital, the oldest school in Chiang Mai for Thai massage, where ASHOKANANDA and Pichet and Chayu Rani. The founder still already passed away. Then this is now my back. Oh, this is another spiritual people. This is she's still alive, so I recently received how she does. Anyway, spiritual people wear like this. I mean, forehead and colorful things. And this is another one. Then, how can I translate? Traditional Lana doctor or something like that. But not really doctor. They have certain time to celebrate something spiritual way with dancing once a year. Then they always with a pipe. So because they bring spirits, some spirits. Each masters bring some spirits, and sometimes not woman but not woman. Spirits come. Then started to dance with together. But different characters. Each character different. So have to change always partner to dance. But different character, like people like this. And you have to be fit the character immediately. And then start to dance how to enjoy this person, how to enjoy this person. It was like a test to, how can I say? So this is for I think for feeling or balancing, to know what kind of energy she has. Immediately, we have to know before massage. So this is what Chayu wanted to teach me. And then I actually only learn motorbike and dancing, so I don't learn any techniques with Chayu. So, but it's still really great to use this technique. Motorbike later. How many people can see the energy lines? I cannot. How many people? This kind of master can see, so that's why. No. So, and then, can you? Okay, the color?
No.
Okay.
Are you talking about the aura?
Don't know. Can you see some?
Yeah.
dot?
Yes.
Okay.
So like when you look at a person or even the trees, you can see the energy around them.
Okay. I see.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Okay. What can I do?
More than I see.
So feeling and healing. Can you give us some experience of these things, if you can? I have still no idea what can we do here to share feeling and healing. So
Seeing or feeling?
For me, I don't usually see anything. So for me, feeling. But if someone like them can see also, so I have no idea what she wanted to introduce. So many ways, because each client has a different.
But when you talked on Monday, that you said you can see because you can see when somebody's sick, and you know that they're sick.
It's kind of in my case. Can you lay down here? I can feel. I don't know why. Always feel. You need this.
Doesn't matter.
Touch like this, and then massage.
Other side.
Then sometimes I feel the energy. I don't know. Last time was energy from this father. Then I knew something trauma this person is carrying, and then he want to release. So something like this. But it depends on person. It's difficult to show. Then how can I do?
What are you looking at me for?
I'm wondering for it too.
Any question? Easier question.
Questions on me?
I don't know.
Can you guys see my aura?
Aura? I don't see it.
My orb or my energy line?
Well, I think it's a good opportunity either for you or you to scan Giselle and tell what you perceive.
I did my thing, you're up.
No?
She's a person.
See, this is difficult for people like us. It's difficult to
sometimes when I work on a person, so we have a mutual friend who studied with us in the Bahamas. She called me and she said, hey, I've been diagnosed with cancer, can you come work on me? Sure, no problem. I just showed up and worked on it for 3 hours. Without knowing anything about the fact that, like, where her cancer was or anything, as I was working on her, I immediately went to the side where the cancer was, immediately started working on where the cancer was, told her where it was, told her how big it was, and I said, did your doctor tell you that this is where your cancer is and how big it is? And she said no. So I don't, like, it's when I'm in that moment of doing and being with that person is when I get my seeing. So just being in a room full of people like you, just get the spot. So
It makes me think what Ken did to, was it your shoulder? Yesterday. Yeah, when he was working and he was going like this, and then we're all looking, and then he finished. 5 minutes later, he walked away, and I said, "Oh, wait, Ken, can you explain what you just did?" And he was like, "No, I don't know. I don't know what I just did. I just did it."
So that's
is that how you experience feeling and healing?
Then usually just I don't think anything. So
you just do, but you don't like.
So you don't think.
Yeah, but what you're saying is that us being here or our energy or whatever will be in conflict with your scanning, meaning that you cannot perform something like that within this context. It should be like a more quiet and personal environment or whatever. I'm just trying to understand.
For me, yes.
Okay.
So it's not like a hospital and you guys are all residents and we're all looking at the body in front of us and like, what do you guys think? You know, because it's you know, visible. You can see it with your eye. It's evidence-based. You know, you've got your tools, you've got your processes, you've got your methodologies, you've got your protocols. So what we're trying to depict here is that in healing, it doesn't work like that at all. The moment you put your rational mind into it, you've missed it. So, you know, if you're working with intuition, you cannot even qualify it. It's kind of like defining meditation. What is it? Right?
It's a lot of meditation, and first of all, you need to hear your mind. And you do the works, the way your hands running, they know what to do. So you just feel, okay, I don't know why Mom want to go to the right hip, and the person doesn't tell anything about this, but maybe we're going to get it. And you talk about, oh, okay, I had an injury, or yesterday was how is it feeling?
Exactly. How, because Ken worked on YouTube yesterday.
Yep.
Can you tell me today how it feels? Do you still feel the effects of the therapy, or has it, you know?
Well, not 100%, but still better than yesterday.
Yeah? So the fact that he worked 5 minutes on you, it made a difference?
So what he says is true, right?
It's true.
5 minutes.
Because the rational mind wants to know. You know, a teacher is here. We want, can you tell us what's the protocol? What did you do? What angle? How did you pull? What was the pressure like? We want to know. But, you know.
You can't rationalize.
No, you cannot.
No. So,
is that correct?
I shared with Joe when my dad was dying. I took my daughter to go see my dad for the last time before I drove to college. And when I pulled into his driveway, I had already seen him in a white essence, in his casket, and his soul moving on. And when I went into the house, hospice had been there and told my stepmom and my uncle that my dad had 2 weeks. I said, he's got 36 to 48 hours. Do you have anything left to say to him? You better say it. I went in and talked to my dad, and in that time, he was really scared to die. And I just did what I do with my dad, and I had the last coherent conversation with him. Said goodbye to my stepmom, said goodbye to my uncle. And my uncle asked my daughter, what does your mom mean by he only has 36 to 48 hours? You know, I'd already had my conversation with my daughter about what I saw when I drove in. And she said, we don't know why my mother has this ability, but she does, and you should really listen to her. If you have anything left to say to your brother, you better say it to him. And then within 36 to 48 hours, we got the phone call that my dad had died. So why do I see those things? I have no idea. And when I drove to go see my dad, I had no idea that he only had 2 weeks left. I was not privy to anything with the hospice, but I'd only seen him transcending into the next life. So it's not like if I stay open to it all the time, I'm going to be in a straitjacket. Like I can't stay open to that energy. That's why I've learned how to protect myself energetically from other energy. Does that make sense, Eduardo?
Again, I'm not saying that I don't believe or nothing. I'm just asking you, because even if I don't see her levitate, I was wondering if, let's say, you scan the body and you say, oh, I feel your whatever, Senkalatari here that is warmer, or you say, oh, you have a blockage here.
Yes.
Or, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So my question was, if I could see that in real life or real time, and I might even invite you to do it on me in your room or in my room, just to experience that, because I never, well, I did have I experienced some stuff, but I was wondering if you or her can do it now. just to scan and say, hey, Giselle, I feel that your stomach today is your stomach is now I feel a little I don't know, that's all. But you understand what I mean? And if our energy will kind of influence you or her or whatever. I was asking because I never seen such thing. No.
So to scan, I usually start from leg and foot and touch here to here, which is smile. Then check. No pressure, just contacting like this. And you pass. So maybe we do together to check body.
Well, me, I'm happy just seeing how you do it.
Then I feel block here, not this side. Yes. Then I know more this side. Then check. Check. Wow. It's kind of hard to check.
So I need to say, okay, so I shared this with a few people. Before I came here, I worked on a woman 3 times, and just where Kaori was touching, like on the foot, she had this spot, like right near her kidney and liver. And I'm like, you've got something going on in your kidney. Does that your kidneys hurt? She's like, no. Well, while I was here, I got a Facebook message. Oh my God, I have shingles on my kidneys. But I kept saying, every time I worked on it, I can't get rid of this. There's something going on in your body. But to look at her, it didn't manifest. But internally, I knew there was something wrong.
Was the kidney pressure point on her foot?
This side, here. Then check up. Almost same. I compare which side more I feel tense. Then this equal. A kind of tense. Whole body here. Then move up and check. Around here also. Then I don't check whole body. I check first this part. And then I start from here like regular Thai massage. But if I have to show Thai massage, I do Thai massage like this. But I don't really have time. I only do here like this. Then checking. Sure. Let's see. Massage here. In this case, because kind of stiff whole body, whole legs. Maybe too much yoga. So I'm not sure. I just skip. Let me check. Mainly check. Can you come from the side? When before touching, maybe I check which balancing.
My posture?
Yeah.
My gait?
How do you feel? I'm not sure in this case.
You can see her left shoulder higher than her right shoulder.
In her left hip.
She's sinks into the right hip.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Come back.
Notice how one foot externally out, one foot parallel.
In her case, I probably check this part. Then also, usually, how they feeling, vibration is when you touch was like electricity.
Yes.
So
Yes.
to the
Yes.
this way or this way
Or heat.
You weren't even touching. You brought your hand just about 10 minutes ago when I was sitting here, and you went like this, and I felt the hair on my legs stand. I felt the heat from your hand.
Again, I'm not, again, because I never work in that area, I'm not aware of how my hands scan from a distance. If I touch, yes. If I see, yes. Maybe it has to do with an internal work that I should be doing. But again, it's not that I'm saying that it exists or doesn't exist, or I believe, I don't believe. I mean, I believe what you're saying, that you see stuff, or you bring stuff, or whatever. I mean, it's...
Yeah, but Kaori is touching to feel,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And what she's talking
Only
about,
I can
it's a light touch, but it's touching. But what she's talking about with her client was also touching. Yeah.
I don't want to see.
Well, again, she's saying that's what I base my previous question. When you say that, I will give you just an example from a person I know from Argentina that does Thai massage. And she never met Cam, but she was very willing to do so. I went to Buenos Aires alone at that time, and I gave a little workshop, whatever, and we start talking about Zen light. So at one point, she just mentioned like it was a natural thing. She said, well, I can feel the Zen lines just without touching them.
Yeah, it's happened a lot.
Yeah, she said, and even she said, I see them in different colors. And to me, it's like, okay, wonderful, wonderful, you know? But it's not that I don't believe her, that I say, no, it's just charlatan.
Right.
No, it's I don't, so we cannot speak the same language. I mean, rationally, yes, I know where the same line goes. But if you, I close my eyes and you pull me a leg and I say, oh yes, I feel that your Ita Pingala is now, I see it purple, and I see it, you know, the vibration or the power is reacting to my hand with this, and I don't do that. I mean, I don't know how to do it, I don't perceive it, okay? But I believe that that person, yes. Yes, of course. That's it.
So, what can we do? We try each? Or what do you think? You were doing something make pair or three together
And compare notes. Maybe two people on one, and then, or three on one, depending how we can divide up. And then maybe we can share perceptions after you've each done a scan on that person laying down.